it's not novel writing where you start writing using beautiful, you take a thesaurus with you and enrich it with all beautiful words, collect words which people have never heard, okay, and write a very lucid kind of essay. This is not paper writing, because a paper is supposed to be very, very rigorous. Okay, what we mean by rigor is, do you know which thing has maximum rigor? I mean, which? Okay, mathematics has maximum rigor. A formula, you take it on the moon, you take it on Mars, it will always show the same result. So it has maximum result. It is not open to interpretation. So paper writing is supposed to be rigorous writing. What it means, it should not be interpreted differently by different people, but it must have, you have to take an effort to write in such a way that it is interpreted in the way you desire it to be interpreted. So you have to use that kind of language. So in the process, papers become little boring to read, because it is not lucid writing. Those who are from human computer interaction domain, if you read Donald Norman's books, say design of everyday things or emotional design or future of design things, it is lucid writing because it is a book. It is meant to also engage you, entertain you a bit, okay, keep it glued to the topic that he wants. So it's a lucid writing. But if you read Donald Norman's research papers, they will be not as lucid, they will be a bit boring, because he is only putting the facts together and make his statement out of it. Research is essentially a very, very systematic method of seeking answers to questions. And these questions are not ordinary questions, but these are research questions. Where does my work fit, and what kind of paper I am going to write? So generally, the types of research, I mean, there can be more added here, but you do fundamental research, basic research, like what TIFR does. So what you do is you work on gravity, gravitational force, this and that, So very, very fundamental things. It's basically the workings of the universe. Okay, physics. That is typically fundamental research. Applied research. Now, applied research is something where whatever is the finding of the research, whatever work that you are doing has a direct application, okay, in the field. So that is applied research, and most of us in human computer interaction, we do applied research, because it's not something theoretical which is read, appreciated, but there is no direct or immediate application to it. But in human computer interaction, we always link it with an application. In fact, all your testing is about application, because you test it out, you see whether usability, it's all about application. So it's not theoretical. So we are largely doing applied research, exploratory, lacking clarity of objective. So you just wander around to find out. People go to Antarctica, they don't know, there is no fixed agenda. I mean, we will just go, and of course they also design their research agenda and all that, but it's an open ground, it's more exploratory. Confirmatory research, where you have, certain theories, like in cultural usability, you have Hofstede's theory. Okay, he says power distance, one of the principles. So there are people who says, okay, in India there is a lot of power distance. Our culture has a lot of, so politician is a great guy, you can't even go near him. That is power distance. He's a big man. So whereas in US power distance is less, you can approach the senior most guy in the organization by his first name or nickname. So there is no power distance. So such theories, when you test on the ground, that becomes confirmatory kind of activity. We want to confirm whether that theory is true. So that is confirmatory research. Quantitative, we do a lot of statistical work, we conduct market surveys, you conduct user research, it comes out with lot of numbers. You generate bar charts, you use Microsoft Excel to generate graphs and things like that. So that is quantitative. So you also do quantitative research. Qualitative. Now all the empirical research generally comes up with qualitative data, observations. Heuristics is essentially qualitative method of usability evaluation. So when you apply any heuristic and what it comes up with observations, it says icon is not like this color is not understood, that text is not legible. It's all qualitative information that, so you do qualitative research. And literature survey, so where you go through books, research papers, journals, whatever is the published material, that is trade journals, all kinds of to find out what is happening elsewhere and what others have done, and vis-a-vis where does my work stand. So now when we look at the type